Has anyone seen the dark thriller comedy Baby Reindeer on Netflix? Emphasis on the dark, because this show was dark. I watched it in one sitting. It was really good. It has really good ratings online. But the show is about a struggling comedian who faces a stalker and is dealing with traumatic events along the way.
You say this woman's stalking you?
Yeah, like 6 months maybe.
Why'd it take you so long to report it?
I think she needs help.
What I didn't know about the show was that the show is based on a true story, and the main character in the show was acted by the person that it happened to, Richard Gadd.
And Richard Gadd joins us now here this morning. Good morning to you.
Because of the popularity of the show, Richard Gadd went on tour. He was telling his story. People were surprised that he was even reliving this trauma to tell the story on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm super proud of it. It's blown up so quickly and so fast all around the world that I didn't expect it in a lot of ways.
Once everyone found out the show was based on true events, people started trying to figure out who the characters in the show were in real life. And that's all I saw on TikTok for weeks. So the stalker in the TV show, her name is Martha, but in real life, her name is Fiona Harvey. And the only reason we know this is because after the show aired and people started looking into her, the real Martha came forward and started saying that she's gonna come out with her side of the story and she's gonna sue Netflix. Now she's going on the Pierce Morgan show. Baby Reindeer alleged real-life stalker Fiona Harvey to appear on Pierce Morgan. Is this really the picture that they decided to use? A picture of her standing next to the bush, like a stalker? Reminds me of that Homer Simpson meme. Fiona wants to have her say and set the record straight. Is she a psycho stalker? Find out tomorrow. And the episode just came out. So I want to watch this episode. Well, not all of it, because it's going to be nonsense. This was supposed to 1 hour ago, and it already has 200,000 views.
First of all, why have you decided to go public?
The internet sleuths tracked me down and hounded me and gave me death threats, so it wasn't really a choice. I was forced into this situation.
What do you hope to achieve in this interview?
I came on your show because you're a veteran broadcaster. I think you'll give me a fair hearing.
So it sounds like she's been getting a lot of death threats. I don't know how these people found her. I guess it really isn't that hard because everything is online. And she used to tweet. I think the show takes place a little earlier, 2016, I believe. So Twitter did exist. She hasn't posted anything since 2016. One of the last things that she said was, "I'm shutting down this account, not prepared to put up with the abuse from Snip." Oh, no, I liked it. Oh, no. Snip Cybernats. I don't even know what that means. July 16th, 2016.
But you really haven't watched any of it?
I haven't watched any of it.
You're not curious to?
No, I think I'd be sick. It's taken over enough of my life. I find it quite obscene. I find it horrifying, misogynistic. Some of the death threats have been really terrible online.
She admits she hasn't seen the show, so I'm not sure how she's going to answer some of these questions, like the question of, is the show fact or fiction?
The show shows you coming in to a London pub, you've just named the pub, and he's working behind the bar, Richard Gadd, and he offers you a cup of tea. Is that what happened?
No, that's not correct. He didn't offer me a cup of tea. Nobody gets anything free from the Holly Arms. I was in for a meal with a drink of lemonade, and I was very, very hungry. I'm diabetic, so very hungry. So that's
And did you talk to him?
He interrupted a conversation. There was another barman there, and he said, "Oh, you're Scottish," and basically commandeered the conversation. I was talking to somebody. It's pretty rude to interrupt. So
small detail doesn't really matter. It wasn't a cup of tea. It was an actual meal with the lemonade that she got. But how was she saying that he was the one that was obsessed?
He seemed to be obsessed with me from that moment onward.
She's not lying. She's 100% believing her own lies. This is classic narcissism. They believe their own BS. It's actually incredibly frustrating.
You do look and sound very similar to the actress in the drama.
I haven't seen the actress. We're both Scottish. We've both got dark hair. She's considerably younger than me. I think she's about 18 years younger than me.
What are we talking about here? Come on, get to the issues. I've never seen the actress. Dark hair, Scottish, few years younger than me.
Haven't seen the actress. We're both Scottish. We've both got dark hair.
It says that you told Richard Gadd that he looked like a baby reindeer toy you once had as a child, hence the name of the show.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I appear to have written most of the show in my sleep. I dressed.
Did you have a baby reindeer
I
toy?
had a toy reindeer.
So that's true.
And he'd shaved his head. That bit is true.
That's it. The entire show is true. I don't need to hear any more because I feel like she's going to start making some things up. Now that she's on the Pierce Morgan show and she has a huge platform, she can say whatever she wants.
Did you go to jail? Did you have a
No,
trial?
of course not. Of course not.
Have you ever been to prison?
No.
Have you ever been charged with a
Nowhere
criminal
near it.
offence?
No.
Never?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
So that scene is completely invented.
That's completely false, and I don't think the actress sounds like me. I mean, people compare me to Lorraine Kelly, but I look nothing like Lorraine Kelly. We all have...
Pierce Morgan is asking questions. Did you go to jail? She said, no, I didn't go to jail. And now she's talking about actresses that she thinks she looks like? Did he look into her criminal history to see if there actually is a criminal past? Or is he just going to ask her questions and have her answer and not challenge her at all?
And which part of Scotland are you from?
I'm from the Central Belt.
So a slightly different accent.
It's slightly
Who
different.
cares about the Scottish accent? This is what I mean by Pierce Morgan is a clown show. Like, he likes to do things and talk about things that are popular at the time. Andrew Tate's going to jail. Let me interview Andrew Tate. There's a guy in the UK who's jumping on trains and running into people's houses and stealing their dogs. Let me interview that guy.
Well, it's based on...
Of his imagination.
They say it's based on a real person.
Who's they? Netflix.
Well, Netflix and Richard Gadd.
Netflix are about as mad as Richard Gadd.
But there are a few things in this interview that I do want to hear about. Did she really sit at a bus stop for days on end, waiting outside of his house? Because that was, if you saw the show, it was kind of nutty.
That I've put to you can be proven.
You're talking about emails and an email trail thing.
All that.
You know, all of that. You're obsessed with... sorry, I don't mean to be horrible.
I'm not obsessed with anything.
You've gone on at length for a good 10 minutes about the emails.
Well, only because the emails...
Because it's a vast number.
Well, there's a huge number, and voice messages. The voice messages he's kept, apparently, and there
He
is...
was maybe typing me in the Holy Arms. I don't know if he's got any voicemail.
But if he has 350 voice messages and it's you...
It doesn't mean the drama is true.
But is it possible he's got 350 voice messages?
I doubt that very much. I just don't think so.
You doubt it?
Yeah.
I really can't take this seriously because there's a lot of things in the show that are completely proven by the cast and the crew, like the voicemails and the emails.
You send him 41,000 emails, 350 voice messages, 744 tweets, 48 Facebook messages, and 106 letters.
That's simply not true.
They're not going away. The voice memos that he got, it's all there.
If somebody was sending somebody 41,000 emails or something, they'd be doing how many a day? Lots. Yeah, I am not saying at all that I sent loads of emails. You maybe misheard, play back the interview. What I'm saying is a handful at most. If I did, congratulations about the show.
But if he does have 350 voice messages...
I know that he doesn't.
And it's your voice.
He doesn't.
The more she speaks, the more I'm convinced she's exactly like Martha is portrayed. I agree.
Billed it as a true story, so has he, and it's not. It's blatantly not. Even if the email thing was true, the rest is not. So
why would you qualify that, Fiona?
Sorry, why would I what?
She says she didn't watch the show, but somehow knows everything that happened in the show. She either knows because she lived it, or she knows because she watched the show.
If Richard Gadd is watching this, what's your message to him?
Leave me alone, please. Get a life, get a proper job. I am horrified at what you've done.
What he's done? What has he done? Made a great show? Made a quality Netflix series? What has he... Okay, this entire 54-minute interview, I can't get through it. It's just useless. He's asking useless questions. She's denying everything. He's asking questions that happened in the show. She's saying that didn't happen. Did you go into the pub and have a cup of tea? No, it was chips.
Oh, that's not correct.
Did you get arrested? No, I've never been arrested. Did you stalk him? No, it's in his head. Did you send 300, 1,000 emails? No. Oh, it was 41,000 emails and phone calls. We're not getting anywhere here. And now she's saying, Baby Reindeer, Rear Martha, Pierce Morgan tried to trip her up in interview. It was very rapid to try to trip me up. He did it fast-paced to catch me off guard. This is Pierce Morgan trying to trip you up. The man is speaking at a snail's pace.
And you will categorically be taking legal action?
Absolutely, against both him and Netflix.
You said your boyfriend's a lawyer, so this can be done
He's not doing it, no. I'm not doing it. Somebody else is going
to do it. Have you instructed lawyers?
We've instructed them in part, but we want to explore all the options out there that are...
Okay, so you don't have any lawyers, even though you yourself is a lawyer, your boyfriend is a lawyer, but you guys aren't practicing at the time. Every question that is asked is being denied. This is complete lunacy. I can't even... I'd rather read the comments than watch this video. She is so clearly not well. She closes her eyes when she lies. Classic tell sign in her gestures. Oh, this is rude. She's been in a relationship with a lawyer for 5 years. He just doesn't know about it yet. Yeah, okay.
Planning to sue?
The Daily Mail.
Daily Mail?
Anyone that's saying this is true and harassing me and that kind of thing. We have not had time to do everything.
There you go, Pierce Morgan with his quality journalism, talking to Baby Reindeer's real Martha, Fiona Harvey. If you want to watch this 54-minute piece of fantastic journalism, then go right ahead. The entire thing is basically about the emails.
I just generally think he's got extreme psychiatric problems.
I mean, there's no doubt.
Oh, okay, that's all I want to talk about. Bye.